Let me ask you this: Who is your toughest opponent in UFC?
Toughest opponent. I feel like I've fought everybody. I fought is tough. I feel like I can pride myself at the end of the day. Anybody I've ever beaten or lost to has been extremely talented, and I fought the best of the best. One person, of course, stands out where I've never been hit in a fight. This is the only ever time where I was like, holy shit, I do not want to get hit like that ever again. And that was against Bros.
Oh,
She,
really?
Stuck me, which is crazy, right? Because she doesn't look like this meathead muscle chick. But yeah, she absolutely, that's why technique is so important. She hit me with a straight jab. It cut my eye open. And that one was like, that's dangerous. You don't want to get hit with too many of those.
Yeah, for sure. That's interesting that you said her. You're right. That's not the first person that comes to mind.
No. Mm-hmm.
Do you still keep up with it? Like, do you watch every single UFC fight and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, we watch every UFC fight, every Bellator card. We pretty much watch all fights that are on TV, and we bet on most fights too. So. Oh
hell yeah! So do we.
Yeah. We're sports bettors.
Yeah, same. Do you know your odds on your fight?
No, I haven't. I don't check that kind of stuff.
You are a liar. You are an absolute liar.
No, I don't actually know. I would assume that I am the favorite. Well, I have already beaten her.
On the fight website, that's FITE.com.
Correct.
I don't have it up now, but I looked at it before. I think it has like a yes, no, or a fucking who you think's going to win at the bottom, and you were like 80. It was 81-19 in your favor. So people that watch this obviously think they're going to win.
Yeah, absolutely. So
pretty significant, yeah.
What do you bet on then if you're not betting on yourself? Do they let you do that? Would they let you do that in bare knuckle? Like, would they let you go in and bet on yourself?
I don't think you can bet on yourself.
You should only be able to bet on yourself.
Yeah, Pete Rose, that's all he did was bet on himself, and it didn't turn out.
That's pretty cool.
Great for him.
No, we just bet on. We pretty much do parlays, right? So we do we bet last week we bet $10, and I think we did an 8-fight parlay and made $1,500. So
our guys did the same thing.
Oh shit! Did you win all 8 fights?
We won all 8. Yeah.
No way.
That's the deal. I mean, usually if you put in $10 or $20, you're looking at a $1,200 to $1,800 return usually on those 8-fight parlays.
Yeah, Giorgio, how'd you do on your parlay? You had a 6 one.
Wonder Boy let me down.
And that was the only one?
And Nico Price.
Okay. The Nico Price was a weird one, though. That guy kind of ran around for the last, he didn't want any smoke at the end of that fight, so. Look, who knows? Do you bet on college football at all?
I don't. My husband bets on pretty much everything.
Yeah. So do we over here. Yeah. We're heavy gamblers on this show.
Nice.
To say the least. And we're always checking odds on it. Pop Bob, pull up the odds on Paige on MyBookie and see what they are. I'd be real curious as to what they are, because we'll be betting on this, and then we'll be live betting on your fight as well. Have you noticed a difference in live betting as you're going around? Because I feel like that's the hot new trend that everybody's doing.
Is the live betting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I get too invested. I like to do all my picks an hour before the fight starts, and then I just open it up at the end of the fights and see how much money I made or if I'm up or down. So I get so invested in fights, I don't know that I could live bet.
When we're at home watching or here in the studio covering it or something like that, I'll bet 10 minutes before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep making the mistake of thinking I can do that when I'm in an arena with 80,000 goddamn people and the cell service sucks.
Every time, yeah.
It happened to me twice last week, and I was so fucking pissed. And then after that, I put in my bets for the rest of the fights for the night. But I like to see them their walkout and shit. That's data. I knew as soon as Conor came out, I was like, this dude's getting fucking crushed. You could tell as soon as he walked. And I said the same thing in 2016 against Khabib. We were there for that one as well. As soon as he did his walkout, I'm like, this dude's about to get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Badly.
Did you want the lines? What'd you want?
What do we got for Paige?
For Paige for this coming fight?
Yeah.
Paige VanZant, -200. Rachel Ostovich, +160.
That's a lot closer than we thought, though, Paige. Come on.
How many rounds do these fights go?
It's 5 2-minute rounds.
5 2-minute rounds, okay. And do they have prop bets on there, Bob, for which round it's going to be?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. The prop bets aren't up yet? Okay. -200. Paige, it's a little disrespectful, I feel. I thought you'd be 5-1. to be honest with you.
You're not going to find a fight 5-1 in a sport that's new like this.
But she's already beat her.
Yeah, but she beat her with a guy. She had her stretched out with her arm over her head, not punched in the face with her bare knuckles.
Yeah, no,
Not that there's not a transient
armbarred
price.
her.
Yeah. I could still see it in my head the way you armbarred. It was really interesting. Like
It was a slick little belly. It was a belly down armbar.
Yeah, you had her back and it's fucking stretched her ass out. It was really good. Anyways,
Pretty cool.
punching people in the face. I'm just saying from Vegas's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you know who's going to be better at this new thing that you've done once? But I don't think she's had a bare knuckle fight, right? So
No,
it's not going to be 5-1. Is what I'm saying. 2-1 is a lot of respect to her.
Okay.
For sure, it's a lot of respect.
I feel like you're disrespected, Paige.
Maybe
That's all I'm saying.
I was expected to be 250, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like 2.5, but whatever.
I'm going to have to throw 10 G's on Paige in case I lose that Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
I was not aware that you were training with Woodley. Jesus,
Well, you're only going to win 5
I
from
am.
that, right? Oh, no, it's 160.
Yeah, I might have to throw some money on you. Because then
it's a good bet to make.
it is, because if you but if you lose twice and let us down on both sides, Paige, well, we're taking the dog. Dan and I want the dog. Dan's got 2 dogs. My kids want a dog. I'm taking the dog.